last weekend at the Faith and Freedom Conference, Donald Trump was speaking, and he made a comment about communists and Marxists, you know, like Hall & Oates, communists and Marxists. He's afraid of them, obviously. And
L for the MAGA communists here.
Yeah, this is right. How many of them are there? 4?
There's like 4 online. They all have blue check marks.
Makes sense.
And some Nazi followers.
So this is, I guess, an update on his Muslim ban, right? But now it's the communist and Marxist ban. Yeah, and China. Here we go.
Made them competitive. Today, I'm announcing a new plan to protect the integrity of our immigration system. Federal law prohibits the entry of communists and totalitarians into the United States. But my question is, what do we do with the ones that are already here that grew up in it? I think we have to pass a new law for them. Using federal law in Section 212F of the Immigration and Nationality Act, I will order my government to deny entry to all communists and all Marxists.
Yeah, but pause quick. Support this guy because of free speech and because of Twitter moderation.
Yeah, right.
I will order my government to deny entry to all communists and all Marxists. Those who come to and join our country must love our country. We want them to love our country. We don't want them when they want to destroy our country. Welcome to America.
I'll just say a Marxist revolution in this country would be the greatest act of love we could ever show America. That's my opinion about it.
Well, I also love he's just like workshopping in his head. He's like, we could, even the ones inside the United States, and we could have some sort of investigation. What could we call it? I mean, just workshopping here. The House Un-American Activities
Committee. The Mar-a-Lago Un-American Activities Commission.
Yeah, except we'll make it more gold, make it look prettier. Yeah. Right. And then we can bring RFK Jr. to do it. I mean, in the legacy of his father.
Look, I was, again, on vacation when that whole anti-socialist bill or whatever was passed in Congress, where, like, Ro Khanna's like, yeah, we're not socialist. Yep. Not acceptable, because this is the only way, these sorts of things, this and actually more violent repression, whether, like, official repression, which has been on the books in this country against the left for a long time, this is how actually capitalism has won. It didn't win just by providing better services and stuff like that.
Or the battle of ideas.
Exactly. It was done by this sort of thing, assassinating leaders of movements and just mass slaughter in other countries.
Yeah, and funding insane right-wing death squads, right-wing politicians, assassinating them as well. We tried to assassinate Castro hundreds?
Dozens, yeah, at least, yeah.
Hundreds, I think, is the, I mean...
We've thought about it, yeah, just basically constantly for a half century.
And I mean, for to his credit, he survived all that, but like that was how insanely hyperventilating the government was just about having a country that was socialist close to us. Can you imagine what? I mean, you don't have to imagine. Of course, I referenced the like the Red Scare and all that, but the hyperventilation, if there was to be some sort of socialist empowerment in this country, like it wouldn't just be Trump saying it. He might be the crudest form, but it would be basically the entire power structure in opposition. And like, I mean, we would have seen a glimmer of that if Bernie Sanders was the nominee, and we saw some of it in the primary.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and, you know, Rick Scott also did this. Like, I mean, it's like such bad media that it's like hard to even play. You should have retaken it, but it's like, hey, don't come to Florida if you're a socialist.
Yeah, we have that on some sound sheet.
But it's like, but, you know, they're out first with it, but this is like, that is a necessary condition to maintain capitalism. You cannot give us a fair fight on this regard. Like, you can't, it's not a real battle of ideas. Anyone who thinks that is, you know, the child.
Oh, there you go. Great minds.